Hi everyone, let's dive into a topic that's as controversial as it is critical. Today I'm talking about a serious accusation. Is China waging a form of chemical warfare with fentanyl? Picture this, a crisis so deep it touches every corner of the US, the opioid epidemic. But where is all this fentanyl, the deadliest player in the opioid game, coming from? Well, recent reports and investigations point a big glaring finger at China. A special House committee in the US has released findings that China is not just turning a blind eye, but allegedly subsidizing the production of the materials needed to make fentanyl, as long as those companies sell it outside of China. Yes, you heard right. It seems they are not just allowing it, they might be encouraging it. Now, why would they do that? The committee's report suggests a chilling possibility to cause chaos and devastation in the US. Now, I know it sounds like something straight out of a Cold War spy novel, but the data is hard to ignore. Adding to the complexity, Presidents Joe Biden and Xi Jinping recently announced they'd be cooperating to reduce the flow of these deadly chemicals. Sounds great, right? But the congressional report raises a big question. Is China really following through on these promises? The plan involves forming a task force that combines intelligence, economic and enforcement resources under one roof. This supergroup would answer directly to the US Attorney General and have a special seat on the National Security Council. Pretty serious stuff. But let's put politics aside for a moment. What does all this mean for you and me? It means that the fentanyl crisis isn't just a public health issue, it's a complex geopolitical puzzle involving negotiations, subterfuge, and yes, a lot of human lives. As China and the US shake hands over narcotics at high-level meetings, communities across America continue to struggle with addiction and overdoses. It's a stark reminder that behind every statistic there's a human story of struggle and loss. So is China waging a chemical war? It's hard to say definitively without peering behind the curtain of international diplomacy, but one thing is clear, the fentanyl crisis is a global issue that needs a global solution. And as always, staying informed is the first step toward understanding and action. That's all for today. Remember, the world is complex, but understanding it doesn't have to be. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time as we unravel another piece of the puzzle.